And finally, I want to ask you a question about water. You have been irrigation minister in the past, and right now Egypt's press is full of all these stories about Ethiopia wanting to build a dam over the Nile and saying that, Egypt saying that all options are open to stop that because it might put your water in jeopardy. 20% of Egypt's water could be lost after 3 to 5 years. How dangerous is this situation? Would Egypt go to war to stop this dam?
No, let me start by saying that Egypt is the driest country in the world. I mean, if you take out the Nile, it is the driest country in the whole world, not in our region. We are in a dry region, but Egypt is the driest in the whole world. So we depend on water, and 98% of our water resources depend on the Nile. And the Nile Basin riparian countries understand that. And meanwhile, we also understand the legitimate need for development. But all what we are saying is there is always a way for a win-win situation and a no harm, when we talk about large infrastructure in international river like the Egyptian, like the Nile River. So what President, Prime Minister Zenawi said before, earlier in 2011, that this infrastructure, this dam, will not reduce the amount of water reaching Egypt by 1 cup. What we want to do, we want to get a confirmation on that. We want to see technical and thorough and technical studies to prove that. We just wrapped up a work of an international committee formed by the 3 countries and 6 international experts. The conclusion of this study, that the study of the dams are very primitive and cannot prove this allegation or this guarantee that this is not going to impact Egypt by 1 cup. It will reduce the amount of Egypt in big chunk. So we want to discuss this seriously discuss this with the Ethiopian government. Our foreign minister is going there later this month to discuss. We're very open to resolve this within a win-win and no harm principle.